Good morning. It's time for Faith for Finances in 4. We're going to talk about money again today. Let's talk about this though. One thing that I've been talking about is getting out of debt, getting rid of credit cards, different things like that. But one question that gets asked of me is, Karen, how can I make more money? And that is a great question to ask. I invite you to like, comment, and share this video. A great question is, how can I make more? Well, there's a lot of ways that you can do that. One way is by investing. Be sure that you know what you're getting into before you invest. Don't use it as a guessing game or a hoping game, all right? Investing is not a game, right? You can win a lot or you could lose a lot if you do that. So make sure that you are well informed before you invest. Let's talk about something else though. I've been meditating on parable of the talents, and that's in Matthew 25. And this is where Jesus gave his 3 workers various talents. He gave one, he gave one 2, and he gave one 5. And then he went away. Now, here's the question. We live in a day and age where there's groups of folks that have an entitlement mentality. And if you know me, you know I cannot actually tolerate that. I don't like that because we're all put on this earth to do something. And the worker, the employer in this parable gave to his employees according to their ability. So here's the question I have to you. If you want to make more, or you're griping and complaining on your job that you want to make more money, instead of trying to raise the minimum wage to $30 an hour to flip burgers, how about you increase your ability? I'm not against increasing the minimum wage, but come on people, increase your ability. What can you do, right? The one that had 5 talents doubled it. The one that had 2 talents doubled it. But the one that had the 1 talent went and buried it and did nothing with it. And he used an excuse for not doing anything with it. He said, well, I knew you were a tough taskmaster. I knew that, this was not going to be good. So I at least saved what you gave me. I have at least that. Well, when the employer left, he gave them an assignment. He told them to increase it. Anytime your employer gives you a task to do, it's not just to get by. Let's just make him happy. Let's just do the bare minimum. No, that's a terrible attitude. Our attitude should be, okay, yes, I will do this, and we should let them know when it's going to be done. And then we should even go above and beyond that. Don't do the bare minimum, and don't use your pay as an excuse to only get by with doing the bare minimum. You will not go high in life with that attitude. Boy, I'm coming down hard today, but I think this is necessary, okay? So he went away. He came back. The guy that he gave 5 talents to doubled it. And he said, well done. Wow. Go enter into the joy. So there was a reward for what the person did that increased it. Then the guy that he gave 2 talents to also doubled it. And he said, you go and enter the joy, right? There was a reward. But then the guy with the 1 didn't do anything with it. He buried it and he used an excuse. I knew you were rough. I knew you were tough. But I at least give this back to you. At least I'm giving you back what you gave me. Well, that isn't how it's supposed to work. Anytime we're given something, we should increase it. So let's bring this point home. Has God placed gifts or talents on the inside of you that nobody knows about? Have you hidden them? Are you not using them at all? Listen, when God places gifts or talents on the inside of us, it's so that they're used. The gift and talent is not for us. It's for everybody else to enjoy. It's for their benefit. See, had this guy taken that 1 talent and doubled it, he would have been told the same thing. Go enter in the joy. Well done. But no, he didn't do that. And he griped and complained. Now, some people may look at this story and think, okay, well, that doesn't seem really fair. He only gave 1 talent to this guy and gave 2 to one and 5 talents to another. Okay? It may not seem fair, but if you look at the beginning of this parable, it says, according to their ability. Now, you can increase your ability if you're teachable. You can do reading. You can listen to CDs. You can watch DVDs. You can increase your ability. And then practicing. I heard somebody say practice makes perfect, but also practice makes permanent. It takes 21 days to create a habit. Listen, you are not limited by anybody else. You're only limited by yourself. When you think about it, you've been put on this earth. You've been given gifts. You've been given talents that you can increase. And my 4 minutes are up. Listen, I invite you to like, comment, and share. We talk about money each week. You can follow me here on Facebook. You can follow me on my website, KarenFord.org. If you have not grabbed my book, 31 Days to a Greater Understanding of Money, it's a 31-day devotional. It's packed, but it's an easy read. I encourage you to grab that from my website or Amazon. It can change the way you think about money. God bless you. Have a great week.